Well, did you know weed mat makes a great door? Yeah. Well, I'll show you why I got that on there. Let's go outside. We're just going to do a walking talking today because I am spent, man. My back is killing me. I knew it would be. But I've been out here. I tore the old roof off. And as you can see, let me see if I can get you up there higher. We're going to match up with the existing roof. And I need one more truss to go across. And then I'm going to run a board across in there. I got more work to do in there. Anytime I got to work on a ladder, it just destroys me. There's no way I could build a shop. No way. Not if I can't hardly do that, finish. You know, I was hoping to get this all framed out and the OSB up there today, but I can't do one more trip up that ladder. Yeah. But this is going to work out good. We're going to have this overhang like we have here. We're continuing on. And I was going to go all the way across, and I decided against that. I think what I'm going to do instead is put a small awning lower over that, or maybe nothing. We'll get it all together and see what she looks like. And then I'll get up there and I'm going to frame out that OSB or that T111, and that's going to look good when we're done. And I got to go first thing in the morning and go buy some metal roofing. Hopefully they got it, so I don't have to chase that all day, and I'll be able to get at least the OSB and everything on there tomorrow and get the roofing on. But phew, man, I'll tell you what, I bought this new chop saw stand. I don't know what they was. I think it was like 200 bucks. Man, I wish I'd have had that when I built that. Because what I had before was a great big contraption that folded up and down, and it was a pain. I still got it in there, but this thing is so much easier. The legs just fold up real quick. You put these brackets on, it just snaps in there. And then when you want to take the saw off, you just lift up on these levers on both sides and pull it right off. But it's staying there today because I can't pick that dude up. So I went ahead and decided to enclose this side, and you remember it had a gap over here. Now there's no more gap. And then I'll trim around that side, make it look real nice, and it's going to just look so much nicer with this continued pitch that I got there. All those are level all the way across, so that's going to come out, and we'll put the faceboard on, and underneath we'll put that eave in there. Then we'll put some guttering on. I got guttering to go up on here. Going to get that going. If you've seen the videos, I got my windows done, and I got this painted one coat. We're going to get the whole house. I'm going to paint the whole thing another coat of paint. So then I dug a bunch of this stuff out. You can see the dirt. And there's going to be drains put in somewhere in here. But I think the guttering is going to solve a lot of it. And I've noticed since all this is grown with grass, I haven't had, and we've had some pretty intense rains, I haven't had any problems. So, what else have I done? I don't know, there's some guttering there. But man, I got a mess. Heck of a mess. But I've been meaning to get this done for a long time, and it's just going to blend in so much better like that than having it lower like I had it. It's going to come out good. And I am not going to put a video up on the other channel today because I've got a few on there that are just doing great. So if I go to put one up, it may slow that down. I don't want to do that. Plus, I ain't got anything. I haven't had time to think of anything today. We're just going to do one on here and be good because I got to get this work done because Saturday we got bad storms coming. That has to be sealed up, flashing, everything. And these are the drains that I have. I think if you've been watching my channel a while, what these are, you dig your hole out, you put some gravel in there, and then you encase them in concrete. and you can connect them and turn them. I'll probably end up getting some more. That's what these things are. And then I'm going to work on this part on the other side. I never finished it, never painted it. And it has a little, let me see if I can get over here where you can at least see. I've been trimming on Lily's bushes that were around her yard there. As you can see, there's a little gap there. This foundation was horrible. Well, I got some work to do. I'm gonna have to do something with the fence, but I gotta build a little, cover that in, do something in there, get the trim on out back here. Another paint job. Looks like that T111's got wet or something. But here's the problem: when I go get the new metal, it's gonna be darker like that because that stuff's 11 years old and that isn't. I don't care at this point. As long as it don't leak, I don't care. So, all right, we gotta get the views up on this channel, man. What's going on? The other people on the other channels watching, that's getting all kinds of views. Yeah, just hit 10,000 on that channel. It's doing good. Let's go over here to the swing for a second. Oh, I'm about done. I just got, after I put the OSB on, I'm just putting old school tar paper on there. Man, they want an arm and a leg for that stuff, and you got to buy the whole roll. And to get that fancy ice shield or whatever the hell it is, nah. I mean, tar paper, I had to get the whole roll. That was 60 bucks anyway. So, all right. Oh. Ain't fun getting old, man. But I couldn't, there's no way I could have done it. If I hadn't lost weight, I wouldn't have been able to do this, man. It would just, with aging and gaining weight, there's no way. So it's important to get it off. And I've been sitting all summer, so I'm out of shape. Once I get back into the groove, things will go a lot better. But I want to get all the projects of the house done. That is looming over me. When this is done, with the outside, I'll have to go inside because it's starting to get cold at night. I got to get that heater. I bought another fireplace heater like I have in this addition. I'm going to put it in the living room, and I've got some work to do on the walls where I tore a bunch of cedar off. So I need to get that installed. Shouldn't take me but a half a day to do that. And just start knocking out room by room. There's like the one, I don't know what even you call the room I got the freezer in now. That's what it is. The room that the freezer's in. Used to be the old office, was an old bedroom. I got to put up that trim I tore down back up, put a ceiling fan in. That room's off the list. I'm going to tear all the cedar off the walls in the bathroom, which won't take long. I'm going to do something different in the bathroom, get a new sink, get a new toilet, and that'll be done. And that's basically it. The loft I don't care about. I'm never going up there, never using it. It's just for storage. It's done for all intents and purposes. It just needs electric, but since I don't use it, I don't care. And then think about a shop. Probably going to get a 16 by 40 building, but I got to switch over my electric before I do that. I don't have to do it before I get it, but I'm saving up for that to pay cash for it because I don't want any payments. Car payments, all I want. And I've been making double payments on that because I don't want that forever. So just trying to keep things going, man. I guess that's about it. Not much of a video today. We'll go a few more minutes because I don't want to get up. Oh. So I went to Home Depot, I think it was a couple days ago, and I got 15 2x4s, and that wasn't enough, so had to go, and I was going to wait and get the T111 and OSB here locally, so I ran out of 2x4s, so I went and got it all. So tomorrow morning, I'll run get the metal and get that on there tomorrow. Should be able to finish that part up pretty good tomorrow, other than painting. I won't get the painting done, but at least I'll get it dried in where it's not, you know, when I ain't gonna worry about the rain. And then put the flashing where it meets the wall and all that good stuff. So, man, I guess that's all I got, guys. I'm sorry. Didn't think of any subjects today. Just doing a homestead update, because I know a lot of you have been with me for years and years and seen me do these projects, and you haven't seen me finish them. So that's what I'm working on the next few days. I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks. My mind is shot too. Can't even think of stuff to say. So thanks for watching. Happy trails. Well, I guess I better show you guys the dogs. They haven't been on in a while. There's Miss Tilly. She knows it's supper time. Are you getting ready to eat? Are you hungry? Yeah, you know they know about food. That when that tongue starts moving. Yeah. Let's go find your sister. Yeah. You're making a pose for the camera. All right, let's go get your bowls. And I did get a cover for my new pellet grill. I like that thing, man. It's cool. I've made a lot of stuff in there already, and only used about a half a bag of pellets. Well, whatever's left in here, probably a little more than half. Yeah, I see you, Lily. We're gonna get you. There's Miss Tilly. What are you doing, Tilly? Or Millie? I can't even. You ready for supper? Yeah? Looks like you're awful cozy. You want supper? Lazy girls. Well, who's this? Well, there's the rooster. Are you ready for supper? Yeah? Liver treats and stuff? Alright, we'll get you some supper. I don't think these people like you. They always request me not to show you. Where's Lily? Woohoo! They came. My new knife set. I got so sick of trying to be carnivore with cheap, unsharp knives. This is the Ninja Never Dull knife system. It's got a sharpener right there, see? And there's Miss Lily. You hungry? Yeah? Okay. Here's what I'm talking about. I gotta finish these walls out. I'm gonna put the heater. Boy, this is the worst video ever, isn't it? I'm gonna put that fireplace heater right there. Close all that in, and then I started tearing the cedar off this side. I'm using this cedar. A lot of it on the outside, so it's gonna look nice when I'm done. Ain't it, Lily? All right, tell the people bye.